Physically or mentally? No, both. Usually both. I mean, but definitely physically. I was referencing physically. Anyone that works in fucking construction, anyone that has worked in construction or works in construction knows, like, by the time you're fucking 30, your shit's all distorted. You know what I mean? Everything is fucked up. Yeah. And if they get laid off, they have a good social safety net to land on. Exactly. Part of the contempt conservatives have for blue-collar workers, too, is that while they pretend to revere workers like this, if you ask anyone that works a job like this if they'd be happy having their kids work in the same fields as them, they would be horrified. But conservative, not so strangely, neglect that aspect. Yeah. By the way, I'll take it one step further. If you fucking fantasize about, like, being a coal family, I don't even think that that's good. Because I know that a lot of people in the Appalachian Mountains find themselves to love the coal industry because it gave them money, okay? It gave them a living, and they're proud to be a coal family. You know what I mean? They're proud to be fucking working in that same field. But, like, ultimately, it's awful for you. You know what I mean? It's awful for your safety. It's awful for your health. Appalachian is how you say it. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I said it right. I literally said it correctly, you fucking bi-coastal libs. You fucking bi-coastal elitist lib shits in the chat. Fucking, oh, well, I watched the Hillbilly Elegy, so I know better than you, ass motherfuckers. Anyway. Anyway, my point is that, like, horrifying work conditions and workplace, like a lack of adequate safety for your workplace and promotion of said realities is a capitalist wet dream. And you as a worker, if you fucking find that to be, like, cool, are being duped into advocating for worse safety conditions for yourself, and you're being a silly Billy, okay? It is literally the wet dream of bosses that you are foolish enough into believing that, like, this is actually good. Like, there's honor in doing this. And, like, certainly, you know, doing backbreaking labor, there is honor to it, okay? I get that. But ultimately, like, working yourself to the fucking bone, if it can be prevented, should be prevented. It's not like your bosses are doing that. You know? My friend from college took one of those 6-figure oil rig jobs in North Dakota at 22, and now he's 33 and needs a walker. My other friend has emphysema from being an asbestos remover at age 35. What? Ackerman kind of horny on Maine. Major liberal magazines might not want Reign of Terror to be compelling, but the world keeps giving the thesis more evidence. Are we just going to ignore how inadvertently hot this image is? Yeah, no, this is like, I've been staring at this every single time I, like, accidentally click on this fucking thing. I am shocked at how gay it is, like how homoerotic this picture is. And I suspect that there is way more homoeroticism jam-packed in this fucking, you know, daily modern day night project. Like, it looks like the two girls that are feeding each other milk. That's what it looks like from afar. Holy fuck. Here, look at the different realities, dude. Yeah, this guy, he's also a poster, but, you know, look at this guy shitting on the Twitter desk job.
A day in my life as a Twitter employee. So this past week went to be such for the first time at a Twitter office, badged in.
Like, a question I have for these guys is, if they were able to make the same fucking amount of money that they're making in this oil rig, which is a lot more than this fucking city slicker right here on the left, do you think they wouldn't take the city slicker job? Do you think that those guys would not want to fucking go to a clean office space? Do you think that if given the opportunity, those guys would say, oh, I don't want a sushi bar in my place of work? No, of course they would. Of course they would. That's normal. It's a normal thing, okay? It's like, why are you shitting on the amenities offered by one fucking libtard corporation in an effort to fucking squeeze more profits in their fucking workforce? Which is the reason for why they offer free food, by the way. So people just fucking sit in the office.
Honestly, took a moment to just soak everything in what a lesson. Also started my morning off with an iced matcha, but the cooked. Then I had a meeting, so quickly scheduled one of these little pod rooms, which were so cool. They're literally noise canceling. Took my meeting, got ready for lunch. Look how delicious this food was. Oh my goodness, I was so overwhelmed. Then made my way down to this log cabin.
Is the fact that the Twitter people are claiming that Twitter employees are undergoing slave labor? First of all, no one is claiming that. Okay, I've never seen a single person point to that person. Probably has like some fucking marketing gig at Twitter, and saying, "Wow, that's like horrifying work conditions for that person." I've never heard that ever. Both of those people are workers, though. Okay, they are wage earners. Okay, they're doing wage labor. So there is one thing that both of them are actually experiencing, which is exploitation. Both of those workers are actually putting in more labor value than they're getting out. That is how this works. That's why we say that both of those people, when they are a part of the working class, are actually united on the same agenda. Okay, they want the same things. They want the same things out of their workplace. It might look a little different. And if you're a fucking aesthetic focused liberal idiot, you might look at one guy in all this gunk and then the other person in this like cushy fucking office job and go, well, these two things are not the same. No, they are. They're still the same. They're still being exploited. That's how it works. No one is getting paid more than they're fucking putting in unless you're like a CEO. Okay. And working directly for the shareholders.
Area, I don't know what.
Your IRL Brian Griffin? What the fuck is Brian? Who is Brian Griffin?
Simply stole with my friends to kind of unwind a bit. Also found this really cool meditation room that I thought was super neat. I didn't do any yoga, but they have this yoga room if you were a yogi, so I also thought that was really cool. Had a couple more meetings.
Also, the nice workplace is shit corporate capital's incentive structure to squeeze more work out of the employees. Yeah, exactly. The dog from Family Guy? What? What are you, like 85 years old? Why the fuck did you make a Family Guy reference? Fucking weirdo. It's extremely interesting how many people on the left are genuinely bothered by a simple question / observation. This guy thinks he's a fucking... This guy's job is absolutely worthy of respect. Your job? Lol. Exactly. What's your job, man? What the fuck are you doing? Calling you a pseudo-intellectual even though he's likely an idiot? I mean, I'm an idiot, so I'm not a very smart person. So, you know, I'm not sit here and act like I am. That person made their account in 2007. Yeah, terrible news. Eric Guy's a brand strategist. Wait, no shot. This guy's a copywriter. Wait, so that's what he does. He literally does the fucking Twitter thing. That's his fucking... I found them. Oh, okay. His job is literally the one on the left. Ne yapıyorsun baba ya? Gider misin? Anyway. I love this though. The fantasy of like backbreaking labor. We covered the trans stuff. This is nausea. Oh, I forgot to mention the LGB Alliance. We're horrified by the news of the mass shooting in Club Q and stand in solidarity with the LGB people. So what about the fucking trans people that got killed? The LGB Alliance in England is like, yeah, the trans people that got killed, that's fine. But like the lesbian, gay, and bisexual is like, that's really fucked up, you know? Yeah. That is a thing, but it's really funny because those people will be literally first to go. So it doesn't matter. Straight up. Like the fucking idiots that think that these like conservatives are not going to turn on them immediately. Like they're out of their minds. Okay. Straight up. The LGB Alliance. Elon Musk says Twitter is done with layoffs and ready to hire again.